Hey guys, it's that time of month. We're going to check out what came in the March 24 COD box. And they got a ripper box here for you this month. It actually came to over $120 of value, which for your subscription fee of $69, cheap as chips, value for money in this day and age. We're just going to do a scramble and just pick a lure as they come. I'm going to start with this one. You wanted that one as well. From Demiki. BTC 60. As in the name, it's 60 mils long, 14 grams. Depth on this guy, he's going to go down to 1.5 meters. It's a square bill crank. You have a look in there if you can see that. It's going to bounce or structure perfectly. Easy to cast on your medium weight bait cast, so you don't need any heavy gear for that. Good in the skinny water, massive wobble, almost wake baitish, but it's going down a little bit deeper. Smaller cousin to the Demiki Brute, which is very popular with cod. This guy is going to smash them, especially in the pressured waters where you don't have your meter cod. You got a lot of 50s and 60 centimeter style stuff. That is absolutely perfect.
Just the way it bounces off structure. Like, it's hard to watch it on YouTube, people. It's nuts.
Yeah.
Next one, let's go with another Demiki. This is the Tremor 65, so a lipless crankbait in one of my favorite colors that we worked on hard there. So it's just a lipless crankbait. It's not that light, this one. It is 21 grams. Oh no, these are the 15 grams. So you can fish it relatively deep. It'll do well in the lakes and stuff like that if you fish for your cod in the lakes.
You can do nice slow retrieves in shallowish water as well.
Yes, exactly. In the creeks, I was going to say, it's also just as effective there. These actually shimmer on the drop, so if you know there's cod around, let it get right down, because I reckon they'll just smash it as it's sinking. But it's a lipless crankbait, so I won't go too long about it. Pop it, roll it, you can do anything a crankbait can, plus more.
You get a lot of yellow belly bycatch on that as well.
Yeah, oh, a lot. Too much.
Alright, next one. This one you don't often see in a cod box, and it is a giant Protect Bender 150 mil, 33 grams, only goes down to about 20 centimeters deep, and it's basically, it's your bent minnow style. You're going to cast out, it's going to sit on the surface, and you're going to just erratic action with your rod tip and retrieve, and it's going to pull down and it's going to float up, and it's going to look like a wounded I suppose a redfin or a carp or something like that that's on the surface that's trying to get back down into the water to cover. And the carp, the cod, not going to resist that. They're going to be all over that, and it's got some super sharp owner trebles on there as well. So that is another pretty cool lure.
So let's stick with the surface theme. This is the Fishcraft Snoop Dogg in a pretty cool color there, a bit of a frog sort of color. Now these are the 100ml version, 14.5 grams. It's got some pretty strong sticky hooks on it. It's got a little bit of a cup in the face, which helps it walk easier, as well as flick a little bit of water as you're walking it. Cod on Walk the Dogs doesn't get used that much, but I've seen it is damn effective. They smash them, and that color too, I reckon, is going to be so perfect on them. But it's got your strong enough hooks, nothing to do there. Tie it on, twitch your rod side to side as you're sort of winding. It takes a little bit getting used to that sort of doing one thing with one hand and the other with the other, but once you got it, you'll be gliding this along the surface like
rhythm,
a pro.
nice and slow across.
That's it, and then wait for that awesome surface hit, because it is damn fun.
Exactly. Now, all these lures need a little bit of leader, and every angler who uses braid uses leader. 99% of them do.
Some don't.
Some don't. Use the leader to attach to the lures, and then we've got the Suffix Invisi leader, 40 pound this one, so it's a good all-rounder. You wouldn't necessarily use it on maybe the topwater lure, being a fluorocarbon, but on something like that guy, you definitely want to have a bit of pulling power behind it, and that's top brand Suffix, real good brand in there.
Stuff there. Let's round out the box, finish it off with, from Demiki, the Tremble. So that's just a bladed jig. Most of you know it as a chatterbait. It's got a skirt on the back and a single hook. You can put a stinger on the back of that hook if you wanted to. This is going to be right at home in the creeks and the smaller systems, because it's not huge, but you don't need huge to catch cod. Especially, most people aren't catching meter cod. They are catching fun things in the creeks and that. This is perfect. Tie it on. Attach your favourite plastic to the back if you wanted to. You don't need to. But you tie it to that little loop thing there and wind it, and that bib's just going to go side to side like crazy and
does
throw
all
that
the
skirt
action
all
for
over.
you.
Yeah, there's nothing you need to do, you just wind this.
Yeah.
Perfect. So that rounds out the box.
If you like what you see, you want to win this box, just comment below which lure would you tie on first if you did win it. If you want to subscribe to a COD box, hop on our website tackleclub.com.au, choose which subscription you like, select the COD box, add to cart, and it is done, and you'll be part of the club. Until next month, tight lines.
Catch you guys.